everybody. Hold on. What is happening? How is it going? I'm excited. Ooh. 1 minute, 1 minute. Hi everybody! How are you tonight? I hope you are having an awesome evening. My name is Patty Riley and this is going to be a show devoted to some of my top beauty picks. And I'm going to demo as much as I can and walk you through all of the pieces and hopefully highlight exactly what I'm talking about in the carousel below. But we're going to be talking about skincare, my favorite supplement, and also some great hair care items too. So there's a lot to get to, as you can see, but it's really fun. And so let me do this. I am going to get started with something from Neogen, and I'm going to highlight this. And if you have any questions on any of the products, let me know. I should be able to see them in the feed, and then that way I can get an answer to you straight away. But one of the Korean brands that I really am fond of is called Neogene Dermology. And I really like the way that they put together their products. You get a lot of versatility. For example, with this right here, which is actually a cleansing stick. Now, when I was traveling a lot more than I am now, this is ideal to take with you when you travel. But I also have been using it while I've been working from home because it's so refreshing. In fact, this is actually called the Real Fresh Cleansing Stick. It is the green tea version. They have a couple different options, but this is actually, and I wrote some notes just so I could get it completely right, 99% nature-derived ingredients, including green tea leaves, okay? So when you get this home, now I've used this, it's basically a balm like that, okay? So there's nothing that leaks. This is all the cleanser is contained in this stick, and it's really, really luxe. Really kind of like this awesome balm once you emulsify it with water. And it truly does help to dissolve any makeup, any dirt and debris, and yet it doesn't strip your skin at all. Now, I have this little demo here. I took some longwear eyeliner just to show you. Now, I don't have water, obviously. I'm gonna do like half of this. But I should have brought a little cup of water now that I think about it. You can rub it on and you're gonna notice that it just breaks up whatever. I just did the end because I have a different cleanser that's coming up as an option as well, but it removes it completely. So you basically take this cleansing stick and you can either rub it between your palms and run it under water and go ahead and emulsify it that way. You can run it over your face if that's your preference. You can put it on a washcloth and get some of the product on there. And what happens is, obviously, you get the most out of this because a lot of other cleansers that are liquid cleansers, right? I don't know, this is really highly concentrated. So without feeling that dry sensation after you cleanse, if that's something that bothers you, if your skin feels really tight, perhaps like now as we change seasons, and I notice it as I'm out and about and walking today in Atlanta is very cold. So I want something comforting on my skin. This is actually 100% real green tea leaves plus real green tea seed oil. So it's non-irritating. It's that perfect cleansing solution for really anybody in your family, which is why I wanted to add it into this beauty show, because it's all about oils derived from nature, giving you that really good, hydrating, nourishing cleanse. We all are familiar with kind of green tea and the benefits of green tea. This is naturally crushed green tea with a soothing bio cleanser and what is called their Real Fresh Cleansing Stick. And I've actually had this for close to a year. Hello, Karen. So I'm not quite sure like how to pinpoint how long it will last if it's used daily, but it is ideal for sensitive skin to give you a true deep cleanse. And I love the way it smells. It's not a synthetic smell, it's green tea. So it's very, very fresh. So I would say for any moms or aunts or anyone that has teenagers, teenage boys in particular in the family, that might be a little bit tougher to hone in on what to get, but something honestly that they will use and really they need when it comes to taking care of your skin. Good habits reign supreme, starting as soon as you can. So I chose this one because I love it. I love to travel with it. I feel like it's super, super soothing. And yet for someone like me who does wear makeup when I'm out or when I'm in the working world, it helps remove the makeup super gently and easily. And it also has over 4.5-star ratings too. So that's why I chose this. There are a few items from the Neogen collection that I've tried and that I love, and I really wanted to share with everyone. Really because I'm big on good skincare habits, and and I like to use and try different things to I don't know, I think mostly my skin goes through changes, so I try to adapt to what my skin needs. So for example, one of the reasons why I chose this, actually, you know what? I'm going to skip over to a different one for now. I am a firm believer in exfoliating your skin. And sometimes when you exfoliate, you may feel like you need some extra TLC for your skin. So let me quickly get to this. I'm going to highlight in the carousel below. Okay, here it is. This is Serum, and it is, and I thought I had written on this one. I felt like I did. Oh, I did. Okay, I want to be sure that I give you all the correct information. So you can see that this almost looks like water, right? A little bit of a thicker viscosity than water. This is Serum's Super Hyaluronic 100 Aqua Skin. 5 stars on this product. I cannot even remember how I came across this, but I'm so glad I did. And you can see I've used just a little bit there from the top. It's one of those products, and here you can see I just use a cotton ball, or actually one of those cotton rounds, those round cotton discs. And that's how you bring the product out. I'm going to show you a little bit on my hand here. It is liquidy, but it does have a thicker viscosity than water. You can actually see it and feel it when you put this on your skin. So for anyone who has that really tight feeling when it comes to your skin, super dry, sensitive to climate change, any type of change, from the dry heat indoors, that forced hot air, or going outside like I was today in the yard and then walking the dogs. And it was pretty cold, very brisk outside today. And so I felt like my skin was just sucked to my face. It needed some hydration. This is a combination of a few different levels of molecules when it comes to hyaluronic acid. It has a combination of high molecules, low molecules, and ultra low molecules. And the reason why that's important to point out is because you get a delivery that far exceeds what you could traditionally get from, for example, like a lotion or a moisturizer, because of the viscosity of this, the weight of this, and the hyaluronic molecules, and that it's a variety of them. There are a few different, the high, the low, the ultra low. It's all about delivering that moisture, kind of pumping it deep into your skin so that you get that long-lasting hydration. So you only need a little bit. So honestly, even the fact that it only looks like a little bit I've used, it doesn't take very much at all for you to feel it, and you instantly get this dewy, glowing look to your skin. You want to use it on your skin when it's cleansed. You want to use it before you use a serum, before you use a moisturizer. Use this first on your cleansed skin. You get the benefits of vitamin C, of enriched camu, which is a very well-known ingredient to help brighten and revitalize your skin, and also enriched with adenosine. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And all of that is benefiting your skin in a variety of different ways that you actually feel when you put this on, just how soft your skin feels. The moisture is kind of like locked in. And then of course, if you have your favorite moisturizer or serum and put it on, that helps even further because you're kind of like ensuring it's all that goodness is locked in there. So I really love this product. I think it's ideal, and it got 5 stars. Any skin type can use this. It's basically, they call it a hydrating hyaluronic acid water. And the whole idea is if your skin is parched, if it's ultra dehydrated, and you feel like you're just not getting the maximum out of your moisturizer or your serum, this is going to be that perfect boost for you to try out. So I love it for that reason. Now, one of the other things, I'm kind of going out of order here, so please bear with me. But whenever I'm speaking about skincare, and I talk a lot about exfoliating because my background is in skincare and working with lots of different people when it comes to their skincare products, learning as much as I possibly can. I want to get rid of any type of barrier when it comes to when I apply my skincare products. If you're like me, you consider your skincare products an investment, right? And so the last thing I want is to have like, you know, the dirt and debris, the dead skin cells on the surface so that it makes my products work harder and maybe I don't get that full impact. Well, one of the things that can impede that really good product absorption is the peach fuzz. And we all have it. The older we get, the thicker it seems to get. And one of the things that I've come to rely on is this finishing touch. I absolutely love my finishing touch. In fact, I think I'm going to order another one. This is the Finishing Touch Flawless Women's Painless Hair Remover, and it comes in a whole bunch of different colors. In fact, there's one that is out there that has kind of a mermaid theme on it. I love it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, so I was all excited. So if you click on the link in the carousel below, you can choose from about 6 or 7 different options. There's blue, there's red, there's a rose gold. Mine happens to be white with the rose gold accents to it. Now, it does come with one AA battery that's included. It's 18 karat gold plated, and it removes facial hair instantly and painlessly. Now, I did something kind of gross. I was going to empty out my fur face from in here before I came on the show, but I thought, why would I do that? Why don't I show you what's going on? So this is my warning. I'm going to take this top and twist it. So here, it's twisted on, and now I'm going to twist it off. I'm going to lift it up like this. Now, okay, so this hasn't been cleaned. I haven't emptied this in a while, but I'm doing this out of love for all of you watching, okay? So that is the peach fuzz fur that was on my face for a couple of passes now, a couple of treatments, if you will. Yeah, we'll put that down here. Anyway, you'll be able to empty any of the residue right into your trash can or the sink, whatever makes sense. And then you just twist this back on. And now I'm going to turn it on and hopefully hold it near the speaker so you can hear. And it also has a little light. But what's great about it is you can touch up with this anywhere. I've even used this over my face of makeup when I've noticed that I have, you know, here, the chin, the sideburns, anywhere. And you don't have the telltale signs of redness. You don't have the irritation with any type of lotion or cream that removes hair. There's none of that smell. I just love it because there's no exposed blade. It just quickly and discreetly gets rid of any of that facial fuzz or really anywhere that you want to use this. This one's specifically designed for the face, That's where I like to use it. And you know, faces are angular and it goes right over everything. It just goes right over it. You don't have to worry about it's not going to nick, nothing like that, because nothing's exposed. It has this patented disc technology, and you use it in a circular motion. And it even tells you on the bottom, it says use in a circular motion, and that's how you benefit the most from this. So I've really come to rely on these. And so if you have a skincare enthusiast or a beauty aficionado in your family and you're thinking about a gift in this price range, maybe you have a Secret Santa and the gift tag price is $20, about there. This is a great one to think about because people will use it. They might not tell you they use it, but they'll use it. And then that way, you know, when you're moving on to your cleansing and all of your routines, it just is a better feeling. And I feel it makes me feel better knowing that when I do go to an exfoliation, a deep exfoliation, it doesn't have to work harder to penetrate through that layer of peach fuzz. So that brings me to my next, which is going to be from Oz Naturals. You know what happened, you guys, is I had my whole show planned out. And then as I was getting ready, I was discovering even more things along the way. And so I added them, which makes this kind of go out of order a little bit underneath on the carousel, but all the products are listed there. This is one that I've been using for a couple of years now, and some of you might be familiar with Oz Naturals. They have quite a product lineup. In fact, I also put in their vitamin C serum. I have used that. I'm actually out of it right now, so I didn't have it to show you. I need to reorder. But this comes in a few different strengths. So now this is going to be user preference, your discretion. I happen to use their medium strength micro peel in the glycolic 30%. This is all about skin renewal. And I just check my handy notes so I don't give you inaccurate information. All right, so this comes out basically just a clear gel, just like that. You're going to put this all over your face. You're not trying to rub it in. You're almost going to create like a mask on your cleansed skin. Put your hair back. Actually, I have the greatest gift idea to put your hair back. I should have done that first. Again, out of order. So you're going to put this on your cleansed skin. I would recommend doing this at night just because you're talking about a deep glycolic peel. You want to be able to put on a super soothing serum or moisturizer afterwards and just let your skin rejuvenate overnight. But this is a professional grade micro peel that's designed to slough off the dead skin cells, remove the impurities, and truly reveal your most gorgeous skin, your freshest possible skin ever. And of course, when you're doing that, when you're removing those dead skin cells, you're helping to brighten your skin, you're helping to unclog your pores, restore your skin's ideal pH levels, all of that. And just so you know, when it comes to any of the Oz Naturals products, they are so very transparent with how they make their products and what they avoid in their products. This happens to have no allergens. It's a biopreserved complex. They do not use heat with any of their ingredients. I've had this one for at least 6 months now. I use this maybe once a month because I also use my PMD Microderm abrasion kit. So I sort of swap out. And again, it's always based on my skin's needs. But what I love is that there is nothing abrasive. You can see right there, and my skin's not turning pink, it's not turning red. This is the actual product coming out of the bottle. So you have multiple uses, and they're such a good brand. They're so well known. I love how they are very transparent with their ingredients, with helping you choose what's going to be right for you. Because as I mentioned, this happens to be their professional grade medium strength micro peel at 30%. This is the glycolic 30%, but they also have it at a 10% and a 20%. So if you lean towards a sensitive skin type, start off with the 10%. You're still going to get an effective micro peel. And it's so important because manual face wash, that type of scrubbing that we think we're doing with our fingertips, it's not the same. It doesn't deliver that same type of dead skin cell removal, all of that, sloughing it off. So this is a really good time of year to consider this, especially if you're bumping up your moisturizers and doubling up and layering because you need more hydration. You're gonna wanna try this out. And you know what? You can leave it on anywhere from 3 minutes. Sometimes I've left it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Again, you can gauge from your skin, only you know best, but just read the instructions. It's very straightforward, and I want you to have gorgeous glowing skin. Okay, so I forgot to bring out my scissors. So we will do this not with my teeth. I'll try not to use my teeth on live TV. That would be embarrassing. All right, so Kitsch is really well known in hair care accessories, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen this brand. They spell the name Kitsch. I'm sure you've heard of them. I wanted to order a headband for myself, and I thought when it comes in, if I like it, I'm actually going to pick it up as gifts. Well, look at how cute the packaging is. It comes in the leopard print, or I believe there's also polka dot. This tag, I haven't even opened this up yet, so it shows you actually what it is. And then on the back, it says spa headband benefits, and it tells you what it's made of, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So let's see if I can do this without too much. There we go. Popped it right off. So this is the bag that it comes in, and this is why I left my fluffy hair down, because I wanted to kind of do my unboxing live with all of you. And this is also linked in the carousel. It has 15% off right now. Oh, you guys, this is so cute. All right, so there is the Kitsch label and that rose gold tag. It's a very, very soft fabric. It has the hook and loop closure, but this is why I got it. This is why I ordered it, you guys. It has the ponytail hole right in the back. So now bear with me as I do this for the first time. I'm pretty sure I can get the hang of it. I mean, I would normally tuck all of my hair in, and let's see. This is kind of a cute look right now. Hang on, I'm feeling for that. There it is. And then there's a hole here. I would have done it differently if I weren't on TV doing it for the first time ever. But there you pull that hole through, or your hair through the hole in the back, and now your hair is up and out of your face. And obviously, in different circumstances, I would have it looking super cute and all pull back. But as somebody who has long hair, and I know they have different versions, so if this doesn't interest you because you don't have long hair, they try their other version. When you have long hair, sometimes, especially if I'm wearing a mask for a long time, if it's a clay mask and I know I'm going to keep it on for 20 or 30 minutes, my hair is really heavy. And I don't like the feel of it all up in a clip all the time, or if I want to lay my head back. So for those reasons and more are why I tried this. So I have to say I'm really impressed. I think it is super cute. I also like it as an idea for putting on makeup, you know what I mean? And you want your hair out of your face, and I don't want to use clips because I feel like it will just softly hold it back depending on the tension that you use with the hook and loop closure, and then it won't mess up my hair. So this was a thumbs up. I'm loving it. And then it comes in this cute little resealable storage pouch. What do you think? Do you think this is a good gift idea, a good beauty gift idea? I kind of like it. So that is from Kitsch. And I know, like I said, they have different versions of that. Okay, I want to talk about hang on. Let's see if this one, I want to be sure that we still have, you know what I'm going to talk about? The Dermology Spray Serum. This is another one of those products from Neogene Dermology. And this is one that is actually a serum spray. So this is why I was saying with Korean beauty, what I love to see is the innovation. And I love to see how they can combine a product, take a product like a serum, which we typically think comes in, you know, a pump jar, whatever, it's liquidy, we have to use our fingers and apply it and all of that. they actually were able to put a serum in a bottle, an aerosol bottle. Now you shake this to activate the oils and make sure that you mix it up to blend the oil. And this spray, and I'm going to try to see if you can, but I'll also do this. I love how refreshing that is. I'll also hold up this towel. And you can see it is the finest mist. It is so subtle. You are not going to have a drenched face. You could see how many times I was spraying this all over my face. It feels so good. I mean, I only have 2 studio lights going on, but it is a little hot. And I have to tell you, I didn't even anticipate it was going to refresh me as much as it did. Okay, so first thing is it's ideal for refreshing over your makeup, as I just did. But it's also going to be perfect if you're somebody who just kind of that less is more. You barely wash your face and you climb into bed, but this is at the bedside and you're thinking, oh shoot, I forgot my skincare. You can just spray this on because this is, in essence, skincare. It is 80% hydrogen plus 4 different natural ingredients of allotonin. I can't pronounce some of these. Metacosocide, vitamin C. It's a beautiful blend. You'll probably have better luck reading those ingredients as a gift from me to me. Exactly, it's a great gift. Clinically tested, it's non-irritating, it feels so good, and it's just better than, you know, spraying your face with water, because that actually tends to dry your skin a little bit more. So this is another reason why I added this. I know they do have a different version of it as well, but it's all about creating that moisture barrier for your skin. And so it feels, you'll notice a difference if you're somebody like me who you do your skincare routine in the morning, and then about midday, you're noticing that not only do you feel internally dry and you're grabbing some water, but you also notice your hands are dry and you're putting on lotion. And then you're like, well, wow, my lips are dry. Well, if all of that is happening, then your skin is dry that midday as well. If you're reaching for the lip balms, all of that, the hand creams, everything like I mentioned, then the skin on your face is dry also. So without having to wash your face, start over with all of that, which not many of us are going to do, we're not going to be that devoted, you can simply spray all over with this serum. And this also, I will say, lasts a very, very long time and was highly rated as well. So that is why I chose it, because I thought it was convenient. I thought it made a good stocking stuffer that way. Can't resist. Uh-oh, Karen. So that must mean 3 products now. All right, well, let's move to something. I love this. I love this. I want to know what you're picking up, everyone. These are great gifts, I have to say. Okay, we're going to focus on something a little bit different for a minute. Now, I'm limited with what I can say on this, okay? I'm sure you understand that. The point of having the carousel below, for sure, is to encourage you to click on the link, and then you can help get that information that you need that I might not be able to freely share with you. True Niagen is something that I've been using for about 4 years now. In fact, when I first started using it, they had the 100 milligram tablets only that I had to take, I believe, or 150, and I had to take twice a day. They've now come out with 300 milligrams, so you only take it once a day, and it's recommended to take it at the same time every day. But I can read the title and read a couple of things for you, and then that's about it. As far as I can go. But I wanted to bring this up because for anybody who is into beauty and skincare and all of that, you might be interested in learning more about this patented formula. True Niagen NAD or NAD Plus Booster Supplement, Nicotinamide Riboside NR for energy metabolism, cellular repair, and healthy aging. This is about defending your cells' health and boost, and also addressing various stressors that may reduce a healthy cell by up to 80%. So it's about supporting your cellular health with Niagen, the most efficient and safest way to elevate your NAD levels. And again, I can't say too much, but I promised that I was going to share my favorite beauty items, and I consider this part of kind of my beauty routine. And so this reorder just came in. This is a 90-day supply. So I know when you first see that price, it's like, ooh, but it's a 90-day supply. So 3 months, I take it once a day. I've been using it for a few years. I did just notice recently that they actually, and by the way, this is a fascinating science. So when you have time, you should check it out in various other places too, formats and platforms where you can read more about it. But let me think. Oh, so they have something else that you can add to your water. So they have little packets that you can add to your water too. And I've not tried those yet. I have never tried them, but I did see that the brand and the line is actually growing and expanding, and I was really excited about it. And I was sort of like, should I share this with everybody? But you know what? I said yes, because I wanted you to, basically everything that I'm showing you are all things that I use and that I highly recommend. So there we go. So that's the True Niagen, definitely a favorite of mine. Okay, I want to move to, let me see. I know I have a couple coupons too. Oh, this before this starts to melt. So I got a microneedling technique last week, and for anyone who gets facials or does those types of things regularly, and you get things feel kind of sore and you need something really refreshing and cooling, this is awesome. It's called the Asura Ice Roller. It has over 4.5-star ratings. It's $24.99. Now, not only did I initially pick this up, and I don't want to use it on my face right now because I do have makeup on, and because it's been sitting out, it is going to get a little bit wet. But you can use this for aches in your shoulders, your arms, your leg, your back, but it is so soothing. If you have any idea of what I'm talking about, if, when it comes to the other type of beauty pain that's associated with, when we're trying to look our best, this feels so good. A bag of peas doesn't always work. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Ice cubes in a Ziploc doesn't always work. This is awesome. And I also think for any household that has kids that get little bumps and scrapes and bruises and things like that, or really anything of the sort, when you need that quick, icy, cool relief, this is ideal. And it just rolls and it's soothing, and you don't have to give it a lot of pressure, and you just have it in the freezer. It's always ready to go. Nothing leaks. It's super popular. It's gotten over 9,000 reviews, over 9,000. So I'm not alone in saying that this is a great item, and it's another one of those that I wanted to put in here if you're thinking of a unique gift idea. Okay. Also, one of my favorite cups from Simply Modern. I love that cup. Okay. Let's see what else we have, everyone. Oh, baby foot original. Let's talk about baby feet. Let's talk about baby feet. You know why? Because I can't remember. I cannot remember the last time I had a professional pedicure. Who's with me? Who can relate? Because of all the things that I am missing in my life right now, that's really at the bottom of the list. I mean, do I miss it? Sure, but I miss other things more. I miss going to the movies. I miss eating regularly in a restaurant and interacting with other people. I miss family. I miss friends. I miss hugs. I miss smiles. I miss seeing everybody's face. So when I say about the pedicure, of course, I love getting them and I love treating myself. However, I don't rank it up there super high. So when I was reminded about the baby feet, I was really excited. And I actually have not used this yet. So I'm probably not going to unbox the whole thing because then that means I have to put it on right away. But these are amazing. They are amazing. Okay, so this is the Baby Foot Original Exfoliation Foot Peel, which is a 1-hour treatment. I got the lavender scented. It contains 16 types of extracts formulated to moisturize and hydrate. Camel grass, watercress, grapefruit, clematis, lemon, tea plant, ivy, on and on and on. And you get, so I haven't opened this, there's a little sticker at the top. These things are great. Has anybody used these? Please let me know. Please share your story, because what I will say, I'm going to have to just bust this open. Oh, all right, there we go. Is I had a friend that I sent these to, and I asked her if she used them, and she said yes. And she said it sort of quietly and hesitantly. And I was like, well, what? And she said, well, it really didn't do anything. And I said, when did you use it? And she said, oh, just 2 nights ago. And I said, oh, my child, please. Yes, that's why. Give it till Friday, and you will start to notice in a big way a difference in your feet. So the 2 booties are in here, okay? I said, I'm not going to open those, you guys. I'm sorry, because I'm not prepared to do them tonight. They look like this, and they're already pre-filled with all of this goodness, all ready to go, okay? They have little tabs so that when you put it on your feet, and they can accommodate, I mean, really, I don't know, small to big feet, suitable for women. I think it says sizes 4 to 13. There you go, says it right there. And it has the tape so that you can actually keep it nice and closed around your feet. You want to be sure that you're not going to be getting up and running around after kids or dogs or spouses. You want to relax. This is where you relax with your headband and your ice roller and your feet up. Yeah, what else? With your lips moisturized. This is where you relax, my friends. And you put this on your feet for 1 hour. What do you feel? You just feel like nothing. You just feel like your feet are in a swishy sock. That's it, okay? You put the plastic booties on, you wear them, you remove them after an hour, and you throw them away, and you wash your feet with soap and water, okay? Now, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and it even says here, after 1 week, you're going to start to notice your feet sloughing, your feet getting softer. You're going to start to see the skin that's not meant to be there leaving, right? But think about it. You're not scraping your feet. No one's using those things on your feet to peel them forcibly. Yeah, I can't even really discuss that with you guys because it just makes my skin crawl when I think about it. So never was a fan of that. Even when I would get pedicures, I would skip that part of the treatment. So for me, this is by far and away my preferred method of getting those baby feet. Because if you're walking around right now and your feet are so dry that you could sand your wood floors with your feet, because they're like sandpaper, then you absolutely need baby foot. That's what it's called, baby foot. And you know, they're $25. Yeah, but I'll tell you what. And that was also part of my skepticism. But man, oh man. And another one, you guys, almost 27,000 reviews. So again, I'm not alone. These are a great item. Again, if you're doing a white elephant, if you're doing a secret Santa, and if last weekend I had one actually, and I gave the face halos. I typically have the face halos in my beauty shows. I didn't put them in there though because I always have them on, but I gave that as my secret Santa gift at a party I went to over the weekend. A very contained party. We all had masks and onesies on. That was the theme. Anyway, this would be a great gift for that. Okay, so I would just say highly recommend, but also letting you know you need to give yourself time. Put your feet up, okay? Put your feet up and relax and enjoy it. Now, let's talk about something with hair for a moment, since we've been doing all sorts of face and moisturizers. So I was talking today on Facebook and saying to everyone, like, look at how much my hair has grown. And I used to get keratin treatments when life was normal 2 times a year. My hair is what I would call, and by the way, everything's linked in the carousel below. My hair is what I would call, well, it's thick, slightly coarse, but very, very wavy. And it's super sensitive to humidity. So living in Atlanta is not always ideal for my hair, which is why I would get professional treatments. So again, another thing that is not high on my priority list, I have other things that eclipse the hair straightening. So I opted to try something from Colorwell. And let me move my little my face ice roller. This is Colorwell's Dream Coat, and it's called their Supernatural Spray. It magically transforms texture, amazing humidity proof ability to this one. So the way that you use this, and I'm going to hold this is why I brought this, and I'm hoping that it's effective. You can see a little bit. All right, so it comes out of I don't want to ruin my computer. Oh, Karen says she uses this all the time on her thick, coarse, wavy hair. Awesome. Thank you, Karen. That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear it. And a little goes a long way. This is actually 6.7 fluid ounces. I'm so happy to hear from somebody that uses this and agrees with me. And you actually use it after you wash and you dry your hair, divide it into sections, and you just spray each section fairly liberally with this spray. So I just usually do 4 sections. I do kind of one here, one here, one here, and then on the other side. And then you comb it through. And then I use 2 different round barrel brushes when I blow out my hair. So I have a large one for like the back and the top, but then because my sides right here, it's where it's close to my scalp gets really kind of curly, I use a smaller, it's only about a 1-inch, 1.5-inch barrel brush. And you want to pull with tension as you're drying, obviously with heat, because that's what helps to activate this. That's really, really important. It's what activates the product. But what I also love about it is that this is really long lasting. It's an award-winning formula from Colorwell. You only have to use this every 3 to 4 shampoos. So you don't have to use it every single time, which that's probably why I still feel like I have quite a bit. And I've had this one since the spring. I think it was since about probably April is when I got this, because I had to stop doing any type of treatments. And so I figured I'd give this a shot, and I really like it, and so does Karen. And you can take a look at those reviews too. Another very highly rated product. And at $28, my gosh, I've saved myself money from doing those straightening treatments. Over 15,000, wow, 5-star reviews. Okay, I added this at the last second. This is the Buxom Powerful Plump Lip Gloss or Lip Balm. I didn't even pull up any research on it. I love researching products and writing so that I can always keep you informed. This one I did not. The reason why I grabbed it, because this is what I was putting on. And I was like, why am I not putting this in my show? I use this all the time. It's minty, it's yummy, I love it, it's amazing. You can tell that I lovingly adore this product. My next ambition is to get this in Dolly because I love it so much. I know it's made with some pretty impressive ingredients, and I'm sorry to be so cheesy to say this, but I'll need you to look that up yourself. Because again, sadly, I did not add all my bullet points, but what it does is it actually, I have no other lip color on. This is it. And this is, you guys, this is not like the natural color. Like when I didn't have this on, my lips didn't look this good. Or, well, you know what I mean. They didn't have this much going on. This actually helps amp up your color. This one's called the Big O. So you can see it looks clear, but when it touches your lips, it kind of reacts with your own pH balance in your lips. And so you get your own beautiful shade. And that's why I love it. And my friend Shamita, who has a dark skin tone, she loves this as well. This is one of her favorite products. In fact, I've gifted it to her a couple of times. Another one that I use and I added at the last second, and this one's made with appleberry oils, and it's just so fun. And you can tell that I see the box right over there. I had the box for it. I love this one. I keep it, I have a little phone pouch when I go out. So this is the perfect size for me to take. It's got a doe foot applicator, and this is a lip oil. And I love this. And I got it in, this one's apple berry. They have apple coconut, and I also own apple mint. So I added those at the last minute. As you can see from the carousel, totally out of order. All right, now let's talk about something where you can save some money. Okay, so there, I put up my scroll. I'm trying to get fancy with my lives here, and I was really excited when I saw this from Artisan Luxe Beauty. And let me make sure that I'm going to the exact product. I did link a couple of Artisan Luxe products. In fact, I have this one that is, look at this, you guys. There's a coupon. Honestly, I can't. This is amazing. Okay, I'm so excited to share this with you. I was even more excited that it has the coupon. So Artisan Luxe is an amazing line, and this is called their Dynamic Cell Moisture Concentrate. It's an intensive hydration treatment for skin firming, anti-aging, enriched with hyaluronic acid, antioxidants, and bioactive collagen peptides. Now, Sue Devitt, who actually created this line, hello, Amazon customer, it says, hello. She created this line, and she and I actually did a show on Facebook in the spring when things just started to close down. And she filled me in, but I will tell you, I'm so excited about this sale. Okay, so this is how it comes out. The packaging is really supreme. The way that this comes out, it's not sloppy or messy. You can see how the skin just drinks this in. And be sure to take advantage. So when you're looking at the carousel and you see that price, drop this or bring this into your basket and you have $30 off. Okay, so the idea behind this concentrate, and she also has, by the way, the Dynamic Cell Recovery Serum, which also has a coupon, and as well as the Uplifting Eye Concentrate, which has a percentage off. So I was really excited to share this with you. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits I wanted to share with you. You've got the benefits of ceramides and bioactive collagen peptides. That's all about deep hydration. If you happened to pick up the Cermetic, right, you would use this first and then you would use this. And you do not necessarily need another moisturizer. That could be it, okay? So just to let you know, you also have, let's see, the revitalizing power of hyaluronic acid to give that optimal hydration. And of course, hydrated skin equals younger looking skin. So the more hydration you can get that really impacts your skin overall, you're going to notice that those fine lines and wrinkles that were just sort of irritating you, well, listen, once your skin starts to plump up with moisture, that lessens the look of all of that, right? So it also helps to, let's see, improve elasticity and help with collagen stimulating organic jojoba oil, jasmine extract, and 100% organic argan oil. So it's all about deeply nourishing. There's also balancing organic rose flower water and protective barbe fig and smoothing texture, evening out your tone, all of that. And this is a generous size. I think this is, 1.7, so 50 ml. Really nice size, and I just love how it feels. I'm all about texture when it comes to beauty products, as I think who wouldn't be? If you're putting something on your face, right, it's gonna be about texture and that feeling. So super excited to share this with you guys, especially because of the extra $30 off that price. Kind of amazing. All right, I'll say bye to my scroll, my fun little scroll. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, I talked about exfoliating in a couple of different ways. And one of them was with the Oz Naturals, and that was with a 30% glycolic. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through, just so you know, so I'm not acting rude. I do not mean to. I just want to be sure that I find and I link the right products. But one product that, I'm sorry, I shouldn't even apologize though. I just always have to feature it. It's just who I am because I love it so much and you hear me speak about it. So I actually have two different links that you can check out below. One is for the single of this, but I have to say that there's a 3-pack that you can experience with these exfoliating pads for 30% off. So I'm just saying, I have actually yet to try the lemon gauze pads or the green tea, and I'm thinking I might need to go ahead and do that. But this is when I went on to look up the information for this, it said, you have ordered this 4 times. And I'm like, yeah, I know I have. This is the Neogene Dermology Bio Peel. It's called a Bio Peel, and it's a gauze peeling wine peel pad. So they have different ones, but this one was really geared towards kind of anti-aging. And I love these. Okay, first of all, when you open it, it smells so good. It smells so, so good, like berry wine. And then when you take it out, first of all, they're always drenched. One of the things is like if you take out a peel and it doesn't feel like it has any product, I mean, what the heck? We don't want that. We want to have the product. We want to feel it. We want it to be a juicy peel pad, please. Thank you. So it has this little pocket for your fingers. And you can see what a nice size this is. I mean, that's a good size peel pad. So it has this little pouch, okay? And when you use this, this side has it looks like a very fine texture, but it's actually more textured than this side that visibly has more texture, which is pretty odd, right? But those are kind of soft, raised little dots, very soft and comfortable. This side is more like a muslin, kind of like a fabric, and it's more woven. So this side actually is what I use when I want to get like around my nose, when I'm doing my forehead, and then I use that soft side like up by my eyes and on my cheekbones and on my neck. Now, there is always so much in this pad that I would never ever throw it away until I used it till it was dry. So I use it on my shoulders, on my décolleté, on my arms. I work on my elbows. I do my fingers on my knuckles. I use it on my feet. So yes, I've ordered it 4 times. I've gifted it, I think, twice. But I am telling you, you get every single penny's worth. And I think there are 30 pads in here, if I'm not mistaken. I will have to double check. 30. It's amazing. I love it so much. I love it so, so, so much. So that's why I wanted to link the combo pack as well, because I felt like that was a good opportunity for you possibly to try one of the other versions, and then maybe you can tell me about it. You can tell me what you think. Okay, so I believe we're down to our final product. And this is actually what I will be using with my hair pulled back. I will then be using my Clean It Zero. And this is Vanilla & Co. Clean It Zero. Last year at Christmas, I gave my niece a kit with this in it. She's 21. And she loved it. And it came with a couple different products that I've actually yet to hear from her what she thought of them. But look, you guys. Yeah. We love her, don't we? Loves it. So this one comes in 4 different versions. Okay, so the yellow, just so you know, this is the only one I've ever tried. This one is nourishing. My skin gets pretty dry. So anything that can give me that extra comfort, especially when cleansing, it's going to be nourishing. There's also revitalizing, there's purifying, and then the pink is the original. So do a little bit of research, and they very clearly state kind of, you know, who it's for, skin types, etc. But what I love about this, and that's why I have this, that is a long wear eyeliner that I put on my hand. Number one, you do not have to, sorry, I have something on my lip there. I don't know what. You do not have to start off with water if you don't want to with this. It's entirely up to you. But many times I'll have the water kind of warming up and I'm already slathering this on my face. And you actually, I say slather, but you don't need that much. So that's about all I'll need. You can put this right on your skin, and I love just the texture, okay? And then you just start to use your fingertips, gently emulsify, give yourself that facial massage, close your eyes, tilt your head back, take in that moment of peace and serenity when you're in the bathroom without the kids, without the dogs, without the spouse, and you're just there and you have your 3 minutes of me time. Yeah, enjoy it. Do a couple neck rolls, deep breaths. Let this just soak in and just melt the day away. And you rinse it off. It rinses clean. It does not rinse greasy. That doesn't even make sense. Rinse greasy. You know, it doesn't leave any residue, which is like stuns me to this day, because for those of you who we don't know each other, I've worked in TV my whole career, so I mean, this is like minimal makeup. This is almost like I really didn't even try, but it's because I'm home and it's, you know, it's us. But if I'm doing like a show, I'll have on the fake lashes. That means the glue, the full-on heavy makeup, the baked set, the whole thing. And I actually will rub this all over from hairline, really, to jawline, and let it sit for like 30 to 60 seconds after I've kind of like mushed everything around. And it is so amazing when I rinse it, how good my skin feels. Okay, so I'm gonna read a couple things for you. It says, rich in luxe oils. This one contains the highest oil concentration out of the 4. So it says it right in the description. That's why I choose Nourishing. Nourishing is the yellow. It has the same makeup melting power as the original, but it's for even drier skin types. So again, this is why I choose this. There's added ginseng berry and royal jelly for an intense rush of moisture for supple glowing skin. And with any of their products, they'll always spell out and be very transparent with their ingredients, what they use and what they don't. So for example, this one is formulated without parabens. There are no sulfates, phthalates, mineral oil, alcohol, or artificial coloring. So I'm sure you can understand why this is such a great coveted item. Again, another one that's rated really, really high. There are a couple of price differences with which one you choose. I'm not sure why, but it does last a long time. I will tell you that. So if you have not yet experienced a facial melting balm, if you will, I for sure would recommend this. And don't be deceived by the size of this. And let me just see what the ounce weight is if I can. I don't see it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh well, I'm sure it's in the descriptor, but a little goes a long way. So basically I would just say anywhere from a nickel to max like a quarter size amount. Just scoop it out with your finger. It comes with a little like spoon kind of thing. I always lose that thing. I can't keep track of that. So I just use my fingers. You could see that very clearly that I use my fingers. And I keep it in my medicine cabinet. That's like my mirror right there. So it's always right there above the sink. And then I just use either my face halo, which again, I can't believe I didn't link in the show, but it's on my storefront. If you happen to visit that, you can take a look. Or just, I would never use a dry cloth, but I would soak a face cloth like this, and I would just, you don't need to scrub. That's the thing. The less kind of friction that you're using on your skin or pulling and tugging, right, the better. So I try to go as lightly and gently as possible. So when I'm using the Clean at Zero in this case, and again, I switch out cleansers depending on my skin's needs, but certainly for full makeup, this is my absolute go-to, and I love it. And then I just kind of let the face cloth kind of sit on my skin for a second, and then just sort of pull it down like just ever so slightly, and it takes everything off, and your face and your skin, more importantly, feels so good. Nothing feels dry or tight or, anything like that. So if there are no questions, I'm making sure that I'm checking because I love the interaction that I've had tonight. So thank you so much. But feel free to leave additional comments even at the end of the show so I can know what you're looking for. I am going to be doing an Amazon devoted fashion show this week. I've been really into Amazon fashion and been so pleased with the products that I've ordered. And then I also just got some amazing color changing landscape lights. Everything's on my storefront, but I will put together another show. So if you're still looking for decorating ideas or gift ideas, I will keep them coming. But thank you so much for joining me this evening, and I hope you have a wonderful night.